Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We are playing the Drakken on impossible difficulty. Slowly but surely, we are catching up to the rest. But now, Panister, Mr. Broken Lord, seems to have taken the initiative and taken off. I don't know where this strength comes from, but probably mostly military strength. Because they don't have many diplomatic points. They don't have wonder points, no supremacy points, no quests. They didn't yet get 20% for their scientific victory or whatever. They're not so great at expand. Oh! Hold that thought. They are starting to take land off of the Ardent Mages. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. So if they take another one here, and hopefully the Ardent Mages will still be busy. Oh yeah, oh that's perfect. So the Ardent Mages will be busy with the necrophages anyway. If we take the military screen. Yeah, they're still fighting. As you can see, the necrophage military strength dropping there. So, I think we're a couple turns away from backstabbing the Broken Lords. We just need to complete a couple of quests, get our army ready, and then this will be it. So without further ado, let us get into it. And I get ready to stab some backs. Oh great, now we also got into the new research era, the era of heroes. Now we can unlock the legendary deeds of that area. But let's first unlock our basic units. It's been long enough. Okay, influence generated balance. Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter much for me. Who are you? What? Tashi Zealots. Okay, so they do 80 damage, 140 attack. We do 147 damage, 190 attack. So our units are already better than theirs. That is indeed a relief. Well, let's bring these ended to land. I could forbid them to pass my lands, but I really don't mind. We're probably going to be at peace with the Ardent Mages for quite some time. So it doesn't really matter much. What can I do with you? Not much. If they attack me, we can still just force the peace on them. Oh, not peace, the... what's it called? The truce. Can force that. Now we also need refrigeration plants in here. And I'm thinking... Nah, not that. We're gonna get the cryometric monitors in Forani because they do give plus 15 on exploited terrain with an anomaly. And man, do we have anomalies in Forani. Like 1, 2, 3, 4... Can't see them all because there's so much stuff going on, but I think we got 4 in our immediate reach. We're gonna get a 5th just now, and a 6th, 7th. Yeah, they're just gonna produce a lot of science with this thing here. Let's say it like that. Could we bring that down to 1 turn, maybe? No. Let's not try too hard. This is good. Righty. What else do we need to do? Keep the production train rolling. That is something we definitely need. Just checking out the cities. Oh, alchemy workshop. Now what? Let's actually buy that stuff and go for the advanced alchemy lab. How about you guys? You also need more. Well, we'll see what you need once you actually finish your building. Berets. 11. And next turn we can actually queue up the additional borough streets in Berets. And London needs to do more armies. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of the Adamlings. I know it's a weird name for a unit, but it's clear what they do, right? They are our adamantium sink until we can actually build up more palladium and diversify our equipment a little more. Now I could also start equipping the hero here actually, because he is gonna be no doubt our combat hero. Do I want adamantium? Do I want the additional initiative is the question at hand. How much can we get? Plus 12, plus 16. Let's make 40. It's gonna be hard to get that anyway, and it's probably easier to get it like this. So maybe we'll just get one adamantium piece like this here. Oh. Let's see, this brings us up to 60. Yeah, I like that. Let's get rid of this and actually bring the adamantium. I meant one palladium set. Sorry for that. Also need the approved damage. There you go. And what else? Approved life is kind of sweet, but rather have that for our for our armies. Army health boost 2. That actually, we already got the army health boost there. Attack boost, defense boost, army initiative boost. How much is that? Plus 4, plus 10%. You know what? We're gonna skip on that until I actually check out my army to see how much initiative. But I don't think we can match the Ardent Mages in terms of initiative. They're not gonna be our enemies anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, unsteady, 40 damage, exhaustion, and slow down, 80, 60, 40. Yeah, this one looks the best to me. Good, that's 17. Let's apply that and actually check out our units. Or do we have some up-to-date Drakken links? Here we do, 52. So we do actually have a chance. Yeah, so let's try that. Give him the... not here. Give him the additional initiative. Now we do need some more glass steel soon, though. Yeah, these guys kind of suck, of course, but we can retrofit them. Boom! Now they don't suck anymore. So now they got 50 initiative, which isn't great, but it's okay. Everything else seems to be taken care of, so let us end that turn. Man, these freaking Broken Lords, they grow a little too fast for my taste. We do need to put a stop to that. Just chewing some, what you call these, strawberries. Delicious fruit. So, how do we want to get there? The problem I'm having now is the additional influence, the additional approval is really useless at this point of the game. This year doesn't really help that much either. And the friendly banner obviously doesn't help us much either. So we could... I don't know. We could just call it quits in the governor department, because this guy's already making... You know what, actually, let's level up that irrigation. Well, let's first check out the region that he's governing. Rural lab, how many rivers do you actually have? None. Well, that kind of settles it. Doesn't have any rivers. Well, oh, they do. They do have one river. Okay, so that's gonna be like what? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So if we do that, it's gonna be 8 additional food plus the food boost. 6% on that. I don't know if it's even worth it. I'm just debating whether to get the inspirational leader and make this guy a real city governor for... Or if we call it quits on the city governor traits and actually start skilling him towards army support, which will make him a better defender of the cities. If we gave the... I think that's good. Let's go for that, because we really don't need that friendly banner. We don't need the cultural ambassador, so that's 2 more levels until we get to the 5% increase in all the fizzy. And I don't know, I'd rather have this guy being able to lead the city garrison more effectively. So we're gonna go for just that. I really hope they're not trying to actually attack these Erics. I hope they're just passing through here and trying to reinforce some troops over there. Okay, the Broken Lords are clearly taking over Arden Mage territory. We don't have much time now. Really don't have much time. Oh well, I guess we need to sink some more cash into strategic resources, which I really don't like, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles for now, I guess. Refrigeration plant. Let's actually not go for any, like this is good. Don't need the 7 additional dust, even though we have the Emperor plan and it's kind of a waste to not use it, but... Okay, let's, and so I'm giving it like maybe 5-6 more turns, and then we really need to step in there, unless we feel confident to win the game without ever declaring war on the Broken Lords, which really I don't. Really don't feel comfortable in that area, so we do need to hold them down. We don't yet have the advanced alchemy lab. Well, that is just sad. Get that, please. And more of that stuff, that's great. Could also squeeze in Adamling in there. Yep. But this year's gonna be so much science output. Let's get that first. Let us get that first. Okay, move the armies while we talk. March, that is all taken care of. What do you do after that? Still don't have enough people. Oh, okay. Don't really need the Quicksilver here. Guess you can go for an Adamling as well. And we just get a little more titanium, because these guys, whoops, these guys actually use a lot of that. And it's so cheap anyway. Just get a little of that. There we go. Did I buy 1 or 2 now? I don't even recall. Okay, in 2 turns we're gonna get our Guardian of Fire. And we already have the Ancient. And after that we do need 15 health regen, not that. Not these guys, because they're just too expensive. Don't need the Militia. Could use the improved dust and the town criers, but we don't have any resource for that. So what I'm gonna do is actually go straight for the high tier weapons. And maybe reduce expansion disapproval just a little bit, because we're gonna get bigger now once we actually start attacking the Broken Lords. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen now. They're gobbling up the Arden Mages from below here, and that's really a dangerous development. We can't have that. And they don't seem to be able to fight back. Yeah, they don't seem to be able to do that. So it's left to us to do it. Do we have a hero yet? No, 3 turns until the heroes get shuffled, and then we have to pick another one and actually start fighting. I'm giving myself 3 more turns to do that. There we go. Okay. Cold War. Sure. We can always force peace on them. Though I wonder why they want to have What are you guys doing here? Oh, whatever. We're gonna clean them up nicely. First of all, though, let's get this quest fulfilled finally. Parlay. There we go. Exotic armor. And all things are pacified here now. And let's just buy out a settler and be... Okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Jesus, that's a lot. Let's get there and actually... Oh man, look at this. So good. And let us actually see what we can... Loving that. Okay, so we can get tier 3 improved damage. Tier 2 gives us 40%. Tier 3 gives us 60%. And we can additional to that get improved initiative 3. Kinda like that actually. So let us apply that. Where do we... Oh, definitely need those guys to level up their equipment, like so and so. The Adamling also kind of needs that. Let's get this and this. Very good. So we got the Ended, the Drakkenling 6. We need to retrofit Weirns and Ancients. Now, we do want at least one Ancient in every one of our attacking troops. Does this help? +2. I don't really need that. Improved defense? No, not really. You're gonna go for... They are ranged units, so we want to go for ranged defense. Ranged defense. Jesus, what am I even talking? Like I'm thinking about which items I get and trying to talk, and the thoughts just mixed. We want to get damage and high initiative, so we can actually choose where to attack before we can get counterattacked. Whoops. This stuff actually better than it is. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. So that is actually better than our tier 1 palladium and adamantium equipment. It's kind of hilarious actually. So gonna do the adamantium helmet because we do want more attack on these guys. Kind of weak in that department. But obviously gonna get that through a weapon now. 80 attack seems pretty nice. Yep, I think we're gonna go with that. That is looking good to me. 70 initiative, 130 damage. Yeah, I think we could live with that. Let's edit the Wyrn. Now these guys are gonna be in the front line, so they're gonna need a lot of hit points and a lot of thing. They don't need much initiative because I want to abuse their where is it? Their sweep strike back. Just want to fly them in the front line, and then they are gonna take a pounding and try and dish out as much back as possible. So those guys actually just need a lot of hit points and a lot of defense. So this thing here seems like the right way to go. 24, 14, 22 and 60. 24 and... yeah, I guess we're gonna go with the adamantium because the tier 3 legendary armor is, while it's really good, it's also really expensive. So gotta balance it out just a little bit. And you do need a weapon. Gonna go with that. Yep. Yep. Gonna go with that one. 1515, huh? Well, I guess we'll just go with an adamantium helmet. Too expensive otherwise. Looking good. Righty, so now we got our units designed. What else is there left to do? We do need a lot of titanium. So let's get some of that stockpiled. We also need a lot of glass steel. Let's get some of that stockpiled as well. Good thing we have so much dust, so we could actually afford these units. Righty, did I miss anything? Probably did. Whatever, let's take a turn. And get ever so closer to the war with the Broken Lords. They are growing so fast. Christ almighty. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Jesus Christ. They need to be smacked on the head pretty hard right about now. And they're up to 42% in terms of their owned land. Let's smack a couple of these guys around. I don't know where they came from, but I don't like them in my territory. There you go. Righty. So, this here is going to be Invasion Force 1. And we're just going to get one Adamling and one Ancient in here as well. Like so. Maybe produce them just a little faster. Good. So I'm giving it... Actually, Photius. That's a weird name. Whatever. So I'm giving it... Let's actually buy out one of these. Do we already have enough? No, we need more dust water. Desperately need that. I'll buy one out. Jero, you can just go ahead and grow your normal speed, I guess. Get that refrigeration plant going. And we do need a little more dust now, because I'm gonna buy out a lot of... Well, not a lot of, but we're gonna buy out units now. There's no way around that anymore. London. Adamling. Also gonna get an Ancient and bring those guys down here. And well, that should do it for now. Guess I can queue up the Borough Street there, but ain't gonna do much for now. Oh shoot. I get it now. These buildings will actually upgrade. Oh, I get it now. Well, we mostly got it for the 20% research bonus cost reduction in past eras, but still, if you build them like a regular district, they will just upgrade like a regular district. That actually... Okay. Need to keep that in mind for future expansions. Now, Dublin. What can I do for you? I guess we'll just go with a big triangle. From where do we start? I'm gonna start here, because these guys need more food. And I'm not gonna accelerate their growth in any way. They're just fine the way they are. Hamburg. Where do we start with you? I guess here is good. Or do we... If we get a line like that... This here is pretty sick as well. I'm gonna start with that here, because 11 is pretty helpful. And then just go a line down there. These districts are all going to be very good. Uralab. I'm just scrolling through. There is where I was searching for dust water that we missed. And we did miss it in a couple of regions. Now, let's get... $600 isn't that much. Let's buy out one and get one Adamling in here. Yeah, I guess that's the extent of the glass steel we can get? Let's also get the lumber mill here, because Varese really has a lot of lumber around it. And there we go, back to Ferrani. Alrighty, so our production is set up. Our military is in production and en route. So there's just a couple turns left until we'll actually declare war. And that shall be interesting. Because the Broken Lords seem to have a real strong military. But we're gonna find that out anyway. I'm suspecting it's consistent of a lot of dust bishops who are pretty easy to deal with if you do focus fire correctly. Anyway, that will do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoy that. And if you did or didn't, let me know. And also, have a wonderful day. See you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.